What's going on, YouTube? I'm E, and this is Simply Put Sense. And I wanted to share with you guys my latest installment of my series, Kick to the Curb. This is episode number 2. But before I get into it, I just want to say real quick, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down there. Right there. I'd really appreciate it. If I do a great job, awesome. If I don't, unclick it. Boom, there you go. For those of you who don't understand what Kick to the Curb is, it's pretty much something that you used to really be into, and you've since lost it for it, you know? For all you Pokemon Go players out there, it's like when you get your first Bulbasaur, and you're like, yes, I got a Bulbasaur. And then what happens? You find an Ivysaur. And what do, guys? You transfer that Bulbasaur that you once loved for some candy. So what does that mean, guys? You've kicked that Bulbasaur to the curb. It is what it is. So guys, I wanted to share with you my fragrance that I've kicked to the curb recently. It's nothing about the fragrance. The fragrance is still beautiful, but it's no longer what I prefer anymore. It's no longer what I want to wear anymore. It's pretty much gone completely out of my rotation. I no longer even look for this fragrance anymore. And it's kind of sad because this is the perfect season to be wearing it. So guys, what is the fragrance that I'm talking about? Maybe you can guess it. What is the most famous Japanese fragrance ever made? There you go. Lo Disipo Om by Emitsu. Guys, I just don't feel it anymore. And with that, here goes the hard part. Lo, we've shared a lot of good times, you and I. I mean, we were just kids when we first met. And when you touched my skin, it was like magic. Every time. But you changed since then. You're no longer what I remembered. I didn't even care when that girl once said you smelled like cat pee. I loved you anyway. And you used to be with me for hours and hours at a time. And now I can barely keep you around. I mean, you're still beautiful, but I miss the old you. I just been thinking. And I think I have no choice but to kick you to the curb. I hope we still could be friends. Man, that was hard, but just gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean, it was really tough. We had a long history, really long history. And letting go is not an easy thing, but sometimes it's necessary. The bottom line is, guys, sadly, so many fragrances in my collection for the summer have pushed this out of my rotation. And maybe I'll go back to it at some point. Maybe that magic will come back, but for now, it's way in the back of the line. I don't know when I'll reach for this fragrance again. And to be honest with you guys, the reformulation has really hurt this fragrance. What made Lo DC so amazing was its longevity and that beautiful yuzu. But it's no longer that strong scent anymore. I mean, this fragrance itself is still good enough to warrant a purchase of it still, though. No game, you know. But I don't know, it's just not what it used to be for me, but that's how it goes sometimes. So guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm curious, which fragrances that you really loved for the summertime are no longer in your rotation? Guys, please comment down below, please like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm E, and this is Simply Put Sense. And I'm Simply OUT.